tarot deck has four suits: the wands, the cups, the swords and the pentacles. The wands represent the Sephiroth in Atsiluth, the spiritual world. The cups represent the Sephiroth in Bria, the swords the Sephiroth in Yetzirah, and the pentacles the Sephiroth in Asya, the physical world. Most people function in Asya and the lower sections of Yetzirah, which comprises Malkuth, Yesod, Hod and Netzach. In order to function on the higher levels of Yetzirah, people need to do enlightenment. In order to go even higher and function in Bria or Atsiluth, people need to become first a Buddha or a Christ. This is an unrecognized and unaddressed issue in tarot divination. If most humans are not receptive to the higher levels of Yetzirah, not to mention Bria and Atsiluth, why are wand and cup cards used during tarot divinations? Most of the meanings of tarot cards that you know today go back to Arthur Edward White and the Golden Dawn. If you have a closer look, you will find that these meanings ignore the positions of the tarot cards on the Tree of Life. Instead, they are based on the astrological associations of the tarot cards. This deprives tarot readers of an entire set of meanings. Mind that the positions of the tarot cards on the Tree of Life determined the cards' original meanings. Astrological correspondences came 500 years later. So, how can we recover this lost set of meanings that pertain to the tarot cards' positions on the Tree of Life? By rethinking the four planes of existence. If we consider the Tree of Life as a glyph for the macrocosm or universe, the four suits stand for the four worlds: Atsiluth, Bria, Yetzirah and Asya. Asya being the physical world. As explained, we can't apply this model to humans and tarot readings. A human, the so-called microcosm, functions on four levels too, but this looks a bit different. A human functions on a bodily level, an intellectual level, a creative feeling level and a spiritual level. I made a separate video about these four levels. You can find the link in the video description. Please have a look at Tifereth and the personality section on the Tree of Life. Tifereth is the higher self. Tifereth resides at the heart of every personality, of every human being, guiding, protecting and inspiring them from within. The Sephiroth Netzach, Hod, Yesod and Malkuth make up human personality, the body-mind vehicle. Netzach is the sphere of desires, Hod is the intellectual sphere and Malkuth represents our body. Yesod is the mind, the medium, in which the output of these three spheres mingle. Sense impressions from the body, memories, thoughts from the intellectual sphere and desires from Netzach. If we assign the four levels of human expression to this section of the Tree of Life, Tifereth becomes the spiritual level, Netzach the creative feeling level, Hod the intellectual level and Malkuth the body. Since every Sephira contains a whole tree, we can assign the suit of wands to Tifereth, the suit of cups to Netzach, the suit of swords to Hod and the suit of pentacles to Malkuth. We still got a little problem though. We found an application of the suit of cups by assigning them to the Netzach and human creativity. But if people don't pursue enlightenment, they are hardly aware of the activities of the Tree of Life in Tifereth, and the issue with the wands remains. This is how it usually works. Malkuth of Tifereth transmits an inspiration to Kether of Netzach, the highest sphere in human personality. Kether of Netzach picks up the inspiration and initiates the creative activities of the Sephiroth in Netzach. Malkuth of Netzach hands the result over to the Kether of Hod, the Ace of Swords, and Hod will then come up with plans on how to fulfill that which Netzach wants. Malkuth executes. Although most people are not aware of activities in Tifereth, they may get glimpses of what is going on up there. For instance, they may receive in a flash and without understanding what they see, an intention that crystallizes in Kether of Tifereth. When Chokmah of Tifereth turns the intention into an idea, people may get a glimpse of that too. Or they may pick up the vision of that idea in Bia of Tifereth. Even if people are completely oblivious to activities in Tifereth, the appearance of one card still makes sense in divinations. They indicate that the higher self is preparing an inspiration oblivious to the querent, and they indicate in which state that inspiration is in. Thank you for watching this episode of Enlightenment Tarot. Please help to spread the light with a like and a share, and don't forget to subscribe. Love and light.